Thank you. I heard a yay. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I will never forget my first speaking engagement. Oh, wow. So, as I was saying, there are 3 lessons I learned through all of this. So my hope is, with my story, is to encourage and empower each of us, whether we're facing cancer, caring for someone with cancer, or we just want to love someone through the journey. And for my caregivers, again, I have been where you are at least twice. So don't be afraid to ask for what you need or want. There's no shame. Allow people to come along with you along the ride. People don't want to offend you. Most folk just are happy to help you out, but we need to tell them. You need to tell them what you want and how you want it. Okay? And for my friends that are in the middle of the battle, trust your doctors, follow their medical directions, do what you can do what the doctors tell you to do, and if you're a person of faith, believe in your God. Guard your mindset. Step away from the negative Nancy's out there, okay? Even if it's your family. Because when I told people what my treatment was, 16 chemos, a mastectomy, oh no, you can't do that. Why are you gonna block? Talk to the hand, okay? Don't hold on to any disappointments. Mainly, resist. Do you hear me? Resist the why me. And resist saying, what could I have done differently? Sometimes it's just what happened. And I decided, after all the testing they've done, I don't have a history of cancer, no breast cancer in my family. And I just said, okay, God, for your glory, I will go through this. Now, to my allies and all the supporters, now you bring the fun, you bring the love, you bring the tangible things, right? I had a friend named Joan, and for almost 2 years, weekly, she mailed me beautiful handwritten notes. And in my moments of discomfort, and sometimes there was a lot of discomfort, I would pull out a card and I would say, oh, you know, it really touched me and gave me encouragement to move on, right? This won't last long. And then I had my sweet friend Selassie from Ghana, and she always had a pot of seafood spinach stew. And I loved it. It was good for my soul. Never had it before, but let me tell you, look up the recipe. And I got some party people here, y'all. Where are my party people? Where are my praying people? Where is Freeway Church of Clemson, South Carolina? Woo! Whatever I needed, whatever I wanted, and even some things I didn't want, my church was right there with me, for me. And I encourage you, if you have a church that you sometimes go to, that you now look at on streaming services, go back, step in the door, because these are the people who are going to be with you. Whether you are a faith person or whatever you use to depend on to get your strength from, they want to see your face, okay? That's my side note there. But I'm also grateful to organizations like the Cancer Association, who are pillars in the community. They provide countless resources. There was always a listening ear. As busy as Angie and the board and everybody is, there was always somebody to talk to you. And they also are there to remind us that we are not alone and you do have a future. So after 16 chemotherapies, a double mastectomy, reconstruction surgery, I am cancer-free. Thank you. I owe much of all of my healing to incredible medical teams, to my wonderful loved ones. My daughter actually moved from Northern Virginia, the DC area, and moved back home for the 2 years to care for me. Of course, the Cancer Association. And I also am grateful to my Lord, Jesus. In closing, when cancer comes knocking, begin to fight. And with Isaiah 53:1, whose report will you believe? I will believe the report of the Lord. In Psalms 118:17, I will not die, but live, and I will tell what the Lord has done for me. That's my testimony, it's my story. May we continue to lift up and encourage each other. We will overcome, because the word in Revelation says, by the blood of the Lamb, we are overcomers by the word of our testimony. So thank you so much for listening to me, and continue the fight.